YouTube, what's going on? If you're new here, my name's Roger. I own a company called QVO Tactical where we make holsters and gear and also film content for this channel. In today's video, we are taking a look at a brand new offering from our friends over at Springfield Armory. I'm talking about their new Hellcat RDP micro compact with self-indexing compensator and hex micro red dot. So as always, I like to give you guys full disclosure on how I go about getting these products in for review. If you watched our previous vlog, then you know that Springfield reached out to us about their new offering and sent us one free of charge to check out, create content with, and use for holster fitment. We appreciate their support and we are grateful for the opportunity to work together. Thank you, Springfield. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get on to the specs of this new platform. The Springfield Armory Hellcat RDP, or Rapid Defense Package, is the newest offering from Springfield in their micro compact lineup. This gun features all of the components that most people liked from the first version of the Hellcat, but with some new additions that I think take this gun to the next level for sure. If you aren't familiar with this platform, I definitely recommend checking out our first review on the Hellcat here on YouTube. Okay, so what are you getting with this new RDP package? Well, first off, you are getting their new Hex Wasp micro red dot optic, which will come co-witness to the U-dot sights already on the gun. The Hex Wasp is Springfield's entry into the red dot market. It has a constant on feature with an auto dimming sensor, which changes the brightness depending on the ambient light conditions. The Hex Wasp is made from 6061 T6 aluminum and also uses an anti-glare glass lens. I appreciate that when Springfield decided to enter this market, they chose to enter with a micro optic that has both metal housing and a glass lens instead of plastic. This comes with their lifetime warranty, which states that they will replace it if damaged unintentionally or if the unit is defective. The next thing included with the Rapid Defense Package is the self-indexing compensator and their new 3.8-inch threaded barrel. The compensator is made from hard coat anodized aluminum. It features multiple ports along the top side of the compensator, which vent gas upwards, creating downward pressure on the muzzle, which helps with getting back on target for follow-up shots. You'll see exactly what we mean in the range footage for sure. Now, a really cool feature that I'm glad Springfield went with was not needing a tool to install the compensator and also having an index point so that it times properly on its own without shims. It is also very satisfying when that compensator clicks right into place. The new Hellcat RDP will also ship with 2 magazines, one 11-round magazine and one 13-round magazine, all nicely packaged in a soft carrying case. All right, with that out of the way, now let's move on to the range portion. For this range session, Matt, Paul, and I headed out to one of our shooting spots here in Vegas in the late afternoon. Due to the increased demand for ammunition, we had to limit this review to only 300 rounds, as we're currently paying over 50 cents a round for 9mm. Regardless, we were able to run the new Hellcat RDP through some drills, some shooting on the move, and even suppress with that new threaded barrel. As always, I like to get our first initial rounds on camera so that you can all see our reaction to the first rounds out of the gun. So here's that footage now. All right, guys, these are going to be the first rounds to the new Springfield Hellcat, the Rapid Defense Package RDP model. This model comes with their toolless compensator and the new Hex Wasp micro red dot. Pretty cool package, and these will be the first rounds, so let's see how this goes. You ready? Stand by. Yo, look at that grouping. I dig this thing. I'll take those all day long, this little subcompact. So, you guys all remember from my previous video with the original Hellcat review, I did dig it. It was a little snappy, meaning that the recoil, but it's to be expected with a micro compact or subcompact. This little package, the compensator definitely does help a bit. I'm able to get back on target that much quicker. In addition to that, the red dot, I'm digging it for how small it is. I'm able to pick up the red dot in the window very quickly, and you guys just saw the grouping. So let's get Paul up here, get his first thoughts on it as well.
It's pretty cool, man. It is not as snappy or has as much recoil as I think a gun that this size would have, and that dot is really cool for being so small. The windows just disappears, and you're right, you get back on target so much faster. And yeah, I didn't shoot a bad group.
Yeah, let's take a look at the group. Yeah, dude, I would take that with that
Yeah,
gun.
this is cool. 13 rounds. That's awesome.
All right, Matt, let's get you behind the gun. All right, we got Matt up here now. First rounds to the new Hellcat RDP. Go for it, bud.
Yeah, that's nice. My first shot was a bit off because I had trouble, finding my my grip. But otherwise, it's one of the few handguns at this size that I've handled. So, but it's great. It feels good.
Let's go take a look at the grouping. Yeah. This is your second subcompact ever shot.
Yeah. So, a bit of getting used to for sure. But otherwise, it's good.
We also ran a couple of build drills drawing from our Motor Discreet inside the waistband holster available on our website. I found the RDP setup easy to draw, and getting on target with the Wasp Micro Red Dot was fairly easy as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna run a build drill for time, just for fun, see what I can do with this little 3.8-inch setup. My goal, though, I wanna get in this white area of the center box. We'll just walk out to 5 yards here. 2, 3, 5. But yeah, you guys all know I like to run build drills, so just want to see what I can do with this little compact set, or subcompact setup, I should say. You ready, Matt?
Ready?
Stand by. Total time 377. First shot was a 189. I did have one little flyer I felt. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I threw that little guy right when I came up in recoil, pressed off again. But yeah, like, it's nice. You can, it's still gonna be recoil regardless. I mean, it's a subcompact 3.8-inch gun. But what's nice with that compensator is when you just get your nice tight grip, your firm grip on it, it comes right back. So as I'm pressing off, the red dot is coming back down right to where my grip was, and I'm able to put the shots off. But yeah, I'll take 6 rounds in 3.77 off this little guy any day. I did equip it with the new Surefire XSC Lite, which I did find easy to use with the thumb placement from my firing grip. Now, something I like to show you guys with every compensated gun that we shoot is the recoil and the difference with different grains of ammunition. So here's that footage now as well. All right, we now have Paul out here with a mag that has 12 rounds in it. First 4 rounds are going to be 147 Winchester. The 4 after that will be some 124 grains I picked up over at Ventura Munitions. And the last 4 are some 115 PMCs. Just kind of want to show how well the compensator does with the different grains of ammo. So come out the gun, Paul. Let me get set up here. Get my focus all ready. And fire off the first 4. Okay, now the 124s. And lastly, the 115.
That is awesome. I didn't feel any difference between the 147, the 124, and the 115. It felt consistent across the board.
How about the red dot with tracking?
Red dot was amazing. It never left the window, and like I said before, the window really just disappears. So it was just this little up and down movement. They did a really good job with this one, especially with the iron sights co-witnessing with the dot here. You always have a reference point, and it's so easy to return back to that point of aim, point of impact.
Cool. I also wanted to show all of you what it looks like shooting with the new Wasp Micro Red Dot. It's really easy to see in this clip how the compensator helps you get right back on target. You'll notice the red dot come right back into view after each shot. This also really helps out when shooting on the move, since the red dot continually comes back into view. Now, like I said earlier, since this new Hellcat model comes with a 3.8-inch threaded barrel, we had to try it out suppressed. So I threw on my rugged Obsidian 9 suppressor in the short configuration, and we had at it. So since this Hellcat RDP model does come with a threaded barrel, of course, we had to throw on the rugged Obsidian 9 and have a little suppressed fun. Let's see how this works. Dude, it's nothing. Lock back and everything. Yeah, man. All right, you guys gotta try this. I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised at how well this thing shot suppressed. Definitely got some James Bond vibes in this configuration. I even had to take this photo inspired by James Bond with his setup. So guys, overall, I think Springfield has put together a great out-of-the-box package for a carry gun that is going to give you all the bells and whistles you could want at a price tag that you can't really be mad at. The entire setup with the red dot and the compensator is retailing for $900. I definitely think you are getting more for your money with this setup for sure. And after this initial range session, I think it's worth looking into if you are in the market for a new micro compact EDC gun. I do hope that maybe down the road Springfield comes out with a longer grip version, kind of like what other manufacturers have done with their micro compacts. I think a 15 round grip with a +2 extended mag would give this setup more real estate to grab onto with the grip, while at the same time still keeping the profile really slim. Well guys, that's going to wrap up our review of the new Hellcat RDP from Springfield Armory. I again want to thank Springfield for sending this gun out for us to review. We greatly appreciate it, and congrats with the new launch. I think that this is going to be a very popular item on the market when it pertains to micro compacts. Thank you to everyone for checking out the video. If you did like the video, please give us a thumbs up down below because that does help us out. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because we post new videos every week. If you want to support our content, please check out that Patreon link down below. Patreon members get first access to new content, new gear, special discounts, and giveaways. They are a big reason why we can keep making these videos for you all to watch. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.
I feel so cool doing this.
And their new 3.8 inch with a 3-point-inch threaded barrel. Did I say it again? 3-point-inch? I did. Sending this out for us to review. We grease.